Hey guys, I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me for this Truth Talk episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the celebrities who appear to be under MKUltra. Let's get right into it. On this channel, I have spoken about MKUltra several times, and I even made a full video that's on my second channel breaking down exactly what MKUltra is. For those that are new and don't know what MKUltra is, I would give you a quick overview as is needed to be able to properly understand this video. MKUltra was the code name of a secret CIA operation funded by US tax dollars that started in the 1950s and said to have ended in the 1970s. The goal of Project MKUltra was to develop the perfect mind control technique in order to create sleeper agents for the US military. The CIA recruited inmates from prisons and patients from mental facilities all over the US, tricking them into participating in these terrible experiments. The CIA was known to use an assortment of different techniques they developed. Some of the things they were known to do was give their patients LSD several times a day for weeks straight without providing the patients with any food. They also forced some of the patients to stay awake for weeks while they played the same recording on loop the entire time. Other techniques they used was electric shock therapy and hypnosis. The CIA's goal was to break down the mind and control it. The CIA eventually developed a technique called monarch programming, which consisted of attacking a specific part of the brain called gray matter. Gray matter in the brain is responsible for a lot of important things, and it's what allows people to control movement, memory, and emotions. Gray matter just happens to be the shape of a butterfly, and it's the reason the butterfly was chosen to represent MKUltra. The CIA claimed to have ended Project MKUltra in the 1970s after their operation was discovered. Even though the CIA were caught red-handed, the public were never able to truly find out all the horrific details of their disturbing experiments, as the CIA shredded just about every document that had linked them to MKUltra. Even though the CIA claims MKUltra ended in the 70s and it was unsuccessful, many people, and myself, don't buy this story at all. The CIA spent millions of dollars and 20 years of time working on these experiments, and somehow they want the world to believe they were unsuccessful. I believe they were more than successful, so successful that to this day, they still use these very techniques. As I already established before on this channel, the CIA is a Masonic ran organization. Many of the top members in the CIA are members of the Skull and Bones. Before some of you say the Skull and Bones have nothing to do with Freemasonry, go watch the video I did on the Skull and Bones, and you will see the Skull and Bones were created by a Freemason man. It is believed MKUltra is still being used to this day, with clear evidence showing that many of the biggest celebrities in Hollywood might just be victims of MKUltra. In my opinion, the Freemasons have been using MKUltra on celebrities they want to have full control of or those they see as a liability. In this video, we will be taking a look at the clear MKUltra imagery that comes from Hollywood and the music industry. We will also look at a few celebrities that appear to be under MKUltra that are being used to manipulate the masses. The first artist we're going to be talking about is Travis Scott. Travis Scott is one of the biggest rappers in the music industry, selling millions of records and gaining a cult-like following that has allowed Travis to become one of the most influential rappers of his generation. So it's not surprising that Travis Scott shows obvious signs of being under MKUltra, and we can see imagery of this in many different occasions. Like I said earlier in this video, butterfly imagery is usually used to represent and identify someone who is controlled by MKUltra. I am pretty sure some of you remember Travis Scott's hit song called Butterfly Effect, which has over 385 million views on YouTube as of today. The Butterfly Effect music video is a clear representation of Travis being controlled using MKUltra. Right off the top, the name of the song is very telling and lets you know that his actions are a result of the butterfly effect, the monarch programming. In the music video, we notice tons of open butterfly imagery scattered throughout the music video. As you can see, they made the video appear like it takes place in a dream or a bad trip. This is an obvious reference to MKUltra, as many of the patients were given LSD and other substances to put them into a dream state, exactly how Travis Scott video shows us. We also see in this video a scene that shows the girls in the video with their mouths open as butterflies fly out of them. This should speak for itself. They are showing the world exactly what is being done to these celebrities. They also showed girls in the video eating an apple with a butterfly on the apple. The imagery was just so open in this video, especially towards the end, when they openly show Travis being struck by lightning and then butterflies fly out of his mouth. As I said earlier in this video, electric shock therapy was one of the techniques used by those administering MKUltra. It is not a coincidence they show Travis being shocked by lightning and then butterflies flying out of his mouth. They are openly showing the world Travis was put under MKUltra. We see more proof that Travis seems to be under the control of the Masonic Order in his music video for his song Highest in the Room. In the Highest in the Room music video, there's a scene that shows Travis in a business meeting tied to a chair with hooks in his mouth. This scene clearly represents Travis not having control about what he says in his music as he is under MKUltra. It is obvious Travis sold his soul and took the oath. When these artists take the oath, anything can happen. The Masons use these artists as puppets to influence the masses. When an artist is as big as Travis Scott, we see the Masons completely take over their lives as they just become a face of the brand. I believe when these celebrities are put under MKUltra is when we see them push the satanic imagery a lot more. It is no coincidence that Travis shows signs of being put under MKUltra, then going on to conduct one of the most open satanic sacrifice rituals the world has ever seen. This is exactly what we saw with the next person we're going to be talking about, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is a mega pop star who, very similar to Travis Scott, has a mega large following, making Gaga a very influential pop star. To no surprise, Lady Gaga also shows signs of being under MKUltra. We can see Lady Gaga time and time again displaying the butterfly imagery, all representing monarch programming. It's crazy how people hear of MKUltra and think it's a conspiracy when it actually happened and it's well documented at this point. The CIA and the Masons developed these techniques and have been using it on whoever they see fit. This is exactly what Lady Gaga is showing us time and time again. In Lady Gaga's music video for her song Bad Romance, we see Lady Gaga in what appears to be a hospital or a mental facility. We can see Gaga in a bathtub with headphones when a pair of women grab her out of the tub. In the next scene, we see them force Lady Gaga to drink a clear liquid. This scene is obviously referencing a person being put under MKUltra. The imagery in this music video speaks for itself, and it openly shows what was done to Gaga when she sold her soul. In a Grammy carpet event that Lady Gaga was attending, we saw what appears to be Lady Gaga having an MKUltra breakdown. While she was at the event, one of the interviewers was asking her a question. It appears Gaga draws blank and starts looking around as if she was confused and unsure where she was at.
We'll be right back. Stay with me. And if you missed any of my interviews or G's interviews, deadheatonline.com. Keep it there. Get all the Grammy stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, right back.
As you saw for yourself, Lady Gaga appears to go blank as the interviewer notices and removes the mic away from her. We then see a white man get close to Lady Gaga, who appears to be her handler, while the interviewer just tries his best to move on from the situation. We see plenty of this butterfly imagery scattered all over Hollywood, as MKUltra is common practice in the business. We have seen plenty of times where these celebrities seem to have MKUltra breakdowns, like we saw with Cardi B when she was getting interviewed at an event.
I feel nervous, a little bit overwhelmed. I feel a little shaky. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. You're gonna get shaky. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, but it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. You're gonna get.
As you saw for yourself, Cardi B seems to momentarily go blank, as if something in her mind just clicked. This is an obvious sign of someone who was put under MKUltra. MKUltra messes with a person's mind and can cause mental breakdowns, especially under pressure. At any moment, someone under MKUltra can have a breakdown, and this is why many of these celebrities have handlers who are there to make sure they keep everything going right. It is no surprise that Cardi B went and tattooed butterflies on her back after she became one of the biggest female rap stars. Another person people believe had an MKUltra breakdown similar to Cardi B was the talk show host Wendy Williams, as she seems to have a breakdown during one of her shows. As you saw for yourself, similar to Cardi B, out of nowhere, Wendy Williams has a similar breakdown. As her face goes blank to worried, then she collapses out of nowhere, and her crew then rushes to help. We again saw a similar mental breakdown from the basketball player Draymond Green, who during a press interview seems to just go blank. As you saw for yourself, Draymond's face out of nowhere appears to literally just freeze and stays frozen for quite a bit. In my opinion, this could have been a result of being put under MKUltra, which messes with the gray matter in the brain and could have caused him to lose control of his movement for a moment. These celebrities who have tons of influence are the ones the Masons go after every time. Many people online also believe that people like Orlando Brown, Amanda Bynes, and Britney Spears are also victims of MKUltra. I won't go into detail in this video about each person, as I have already made videos speaking about all three of these people, and I made it clear that I believe it's definitely a possibility that they were put under MKUltra. I also made a full video on Stranger Things, which was inspired by MKUltra programming. Hollywood loves putting the truth in plain sight, and this is exactly what we see from movies like American Ultra and conspiracy theories, movies that openly show MKUltra in a comedic way. As you can see in this video, Hollywood and the music industry show time and time again MKUltra is still well, alive, and being used. The biggest celebrities are the ones the Masons want full control over. They know how much influence they truly have, so they must do anything to fully control that influence. The reason the Masons even put these celebrities on the MKUltra is to get to the fans and better manipulate them. They control the minds of the icons to be able to shape the minds of the masses. For those that are skeptical about MKUltra, I recommend you do your own research into it. There's plenty of information on MKUltra all over the internet. As I always say, we must remember to not allow these celebrities to manipulate our minds. We also must remember to help those who can't see the truth find the truth. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just wanted to give a special shout out to the Truth Movement members. I truly appreciate every single one of you. If you'd like to further support the channel, join the Truth Movement, or you can join me on Patreon, where I drop exclusive videos monthly. The link would be in the description. Another way you can further support the channel is by checking out the Truthfist store and seeing if you find anything you like. Every purchase you make helps with the funding of Truth Records. The link to the Truthfist store is also in the description. Also, please leave a comment on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. If you like this video, please leave a like, as it helps other people find these videos. You can also find me on TikTok and Instagram and follow me there. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.